Putin admits Russia can't supply clothes to front-line troops.
Here's a summary of the article.
Vladimir Putin has admitted that there have been problems procuring equipment and clothes for the hundreds of thousands of men called up to fight in Ukraine. Men were called up in the autumn as part of the Russian president's partial mobilization, but the draft has been plagued by accusations of substandard equipment and shortages. Mr. Putin asserted that some of the issues related to supplying these men were now easing as he spoke at the Eurasian Economic Union summit in Kyrgyzstan. The Russian president also denied that more troops would be needed to achieve Russia's aims. Despite this, the Kremlin has yet to put out an official decree ending the call-up.
This post received a score of 22,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Yet they will remain on the front because doesn't give a damn about the pawns.
They will remain on the front because they will freeze to death.
There was a video of a Ukrainian drone dropping a bomb on a foxhole filled with Russian soldiers, literally huddled together for warmth, too cold to react to the drone or move out of the way.
Yeah, and that was like last month. It's only going to get colder. Ukraine should just wait for them to freeze to death. Pretty messed up. That is like genocide by Putin on his own comrades. Pretty dumb to knock out the energy infrastructure when your own troops are freezing to death.
That's why most of the conscripts have been from ethnic minorities, and why those minority groups consider this war to be a form of ethnic cleansing.
Yeah, I've read on Reddit that this is part of how they fight war. First they send in the unwanted poorly armed as cannon fodder, basically to waste ammo and reveal the positions of the enemy. Then they send in another wave. Then finally there is the wave that is best equipped. But who knows how much of those last two parts are horseshit. That's why they are threatening nukes. I pray they do not resort to using nukes on their neighbor. Vladimir certainly is bringing back the Soviet Union in the worst way possible for Russian citizens.
They also send in prison convicts with promises of freedom. Between the ethnic minorities and convicts, Russia gets to force Ukraine to cleanse the undesirables, but this just gives Ukrainians greater military experience and makes them a stronger, more seasoned fighting force during which they learn how to work as a team more effectively. Now that there's a knockdown fight, that posturing is revealing the true weaknesses of Russia's military. There is no logistical supply chain and the equipment is inadequate and the training virtually non-existent.
Putin doesn't care. He will burn down Russia to rule over the ashes.
He loses and wants to win back what he lost by losing the last.
I guess Putin is stuck in sunk cost fallacy and just can't stop.
Except for him, if he does stop, that might mean his end comes sooner.
Rome can't fall if all the armies are marching to expand territory, right?
What he has will soon no longer fit the description of an army. He's just busing homeless people to Ukraine like it's Martha's Vineyard.
Greater than the Russian president also denied that more troops would be needed to achieve Russia's aims. It would be nice if those aims were clearly defined, or at least didn't change every other week.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.